It's been 7 months since the Spokane Empire last took the field back in July of 2016.
Savage on 3. 1, 2, 3, Savage!
After going 12-4 in what was their first season in the IFL, and coming up just short in the United Bowl in Sioux Falls, the players were excited to get that bad taste out of their mouth and get back to the gridiron in pursuit of another trip to the United Bowl.
We've been thinking about it since that night. You know, everybody came back talking about it. Everybody's motivated to come back and work hard. We've been to make another run for it, and hopefully we win it this time. We plan on winning it this time.
But with the new season comes many new faces. Only 10 players from last year's team return, with the core of them being on the defense. Offensively, starting quarterback Charles Dowdell returns to Spokane for his second season and used the offseason to bulk up and study the playbook. Dowdell says he feels confident about the upcoming season and knows that all the hard work will pay off.
I gained a little weight. I wanted to be more of a force on the ground, so I wanted to, be able to take the pounding, from running the ball in this game where there's no out of bounds. So gained a little weight, and I also got into the playbook a lot. This will be my first year into a offense in a system, which will be my second year. So, I'm excited about it.
And for the first time since June of 2016, Trevor Kennedy returned to the football field after sustaining a broken leg in a game against Billings. And judging by the performance on the field today, you could tell Trevor was happy to be back and was back to his usual self.
It was excruciating. It was long. It was painful. It's what needed to be done. So happy to be back out here with my team and, get ready for this first game.
The first practice featured many big plays and a full team scrimmage. And while many of the new players made plays, the returning players made sure that they would make even bigger ones. This year's training camp is going to feature a lot of competitive football. Some of the biggest battles taking place this year in camp will be found at the wide receiver position, featuring an entire new group outside of Sam Charles. The offensive and defensive line will feature an entirely new lineup as well, as only Toby Jackson returns as a starter. Many defensive backs returned from last year. However, all are fighting for the right to be named a starter. While roster cuts are still days away, the intensity and fight to make the final roster will be found in every single play throughout camp.
I did not come out here and believe that we would not make mistakes. I did not come out here and believe that it would look like we were in week 6. Okay? If we looked really good today, that leaves less room for improvement. But the thing you did is you hustled your ass off all day.
With just 2 weeks to go until the season kicks off against Green Bay on February 23rd in Spokane, the clock is ticking, and the Empire are more than ready to roll through the competition once again.
1, 2, 3.
For Inside the Empire, I'm Connor Harrison.